welcome back for another makeup tutorial. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera, so I'm just going to start out with concealing my eyelids to prime them for the eyeshadow. I first go in with my tiny concealer brush, and then I later go back in with my beauty blender to blend it back out. And then after that, I will set my eyelids with the Revolution Luxury Banana Baking Powder. Next, I will be going in with my Morphe 350 palette. I'll be using this light brown color as my transition shade. Next, I'll go in with this light orange shade and pop that right in my crease, and then I'll go back in with my blending brush just to blend it all out. Then I'll go in with a slightly darker brown shade than the transition shade and pop that right in my outer V, and then go back in with my blending brush just to blend it all out. The next shade I will be taking and putting it all over my lid just to create a deeper effect whenever I do create the cut crease. It has more of a shadow behind it. With this look, there is a lot of blending that will be taking place, so after every application, you just go ahead and blend it out again. Then I will be taking this dark brown and placing it in my outer corner just to deepen up the look a bit. And then, of course, afterwards, just blend it back out with your blending brush. And then I go in with this lighter shade and place that right on my brow bone. And then I go back in with my blending brush just to make everything more seamless. You will see me go back in every now and then with a clean blending brush just to make sure everything's blended. And then how I create the cut crease is I go in with my NYX concealer. I put a little bit on my lower lid and then look up to let it touch my upper lid, and it just lets me know how far up to bring my concealer. This really helps if you have hooded eyes. I'm going to take this white shade and pack this onto my lid. And then for the next step, just so everything blends a lot easier, I just took whatever product was left over on the brushes that I had used in my outer corner, and I blended them in with my big blending brush. Next, I will be taking Cocoa Truffle out of my Chocolate Gold palette, and I will be using that right over top of the cut crease just to make it seem a little bit more defined. I will next be going in with my bhCosmetics Color Corrector, and mainly I just use the orange just to go under my eyes and any other dark spots on my face. I like to mix my foundations just to make sure I get the perfect color, so I use the TooFaced Born This Way and a Mary Kay foundation, and then I blend it all in with my beauty blender. And then I go in with the same concealer that I used for the cut crease, and I use that under my eyes, and then I put it down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and then on my chin, and then just blend it out with the beauty blender as well. to set my concealer with the Luxury Banana Baking Powder by Revolution with my damp beauty blender. I also put this down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, and my chin as well. To contour, I like to use my bhCosmetics contour palette. Next, I go in with my TooFaced I Will Always Love You blush, and I always do this weird face just so it's easier to see the apples of my cheek. And then I go back into my chocolate gold palette, back into Cocoa Truffle, and pop that right underneath my eye. And any black will work. I just place this like a thin line right underneath my waterline and blend it back out. And then I just dampen my small flat shader brush and pick up some of the Rich Girl out of the chocolate gold palette and apply that right underneath my inner corner. Using my Real Techniques fan brush, I will be applying the OFRA highlighter on my cheekbones, at the tip of my nose, and then on my Cupid's bow as well. Next, I'm going in with my NYX Liquid Suede lip color in the shade Sandstorm. Right here, I'm just using my Essence Brow Gel. Moving on to mascara, we're going to start out with the Essence False Lash Mascara, and we're just going to lightly coat our top and bottom lashes. After applying my fake lashes, I go ahead and blend them together with the Butterfly Sculpt Mascara. After that, the look is complete. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.